Namaste. Welcome to zeelsasrtology, your go-to channel for all things Vedic astrology. If you find this video interesting, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends and family, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any updates on our channel. For consultations, please drop me an email. My email address is provided in the description box below. Aries Ascendant. Your Ascendant Lord Mars will be transiting your third house, Gemini. It is a very positive time for new initiation. But on the other side, this position can give you frustration or anger with your younger siblings. In the first half of this month, you will find new opportunities to learn new skills or take up new course. You will have the courage to pursue these endeavors. Just take care of your finances and business until Venus is with Ketu in the sign of Virgo and try to avoid disputes with your family. With Rahu in your 12th house and Sun Mercury in your 5th house during the first half of this month, this will not only enhance your creativity but it may also provide you out of the box thinking or ideas and creative imagination. You will be able to take your ideas and creativity to the next level. Try not to dominate your thoughts on your children until September 16. Even there could be issues in your relationship during the first half of this month. So be calm and patient and avoid making major decisions related to your relationships until September 18. During the second half of September, there may be short distance travel or journeys. You may also feel some relief in relationship matters as Venus moves from Virgo to Libra on September 18th. However, be aware that during this time, hidden health issues or enemies may surface, but you will have the strength to confront them. The second half of September may also bring some challenges with your children, including potential verbal disputes. Overall, this month of September is a positive period for financial gains as Jupiter is transiting your second house. Yes, your speech can become some more harsher because Jupiter is transiting in Mars's nakshatra in your second house and Mars is transiting in your third house. As said earlier, September is likely to be a beneficial period financially with new opportunities coming your way. Just take care of your health and try to stay grounded. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Taurus natives, Mars now has moved from your first house to your second house. So Mars is now no longer aspecting your seventh house. As a result, your marital issues and business or business partnership concerns should be reduced. Now with Jupiter being the only planet transiting your first house, its positive aspect on your seventh house will help mend the damage caused by Mars's previous transit through your first house. Jupiter's placement in your first house is very favorable for spiritual growth and seeking higher spiritual purpose in life. Your business may also see positive results as new research work or new business endeavors may happen during this time frame. However, it won't be that easy. Hard work will be needed as both Saturn and Rahu are also aspecting your seventh house. Mars in your seventh house may make your speech harsher, so it's important to be more humble in your communication. Be very cautious when investing in stock market during this time as there could be sudden ups and downs. Your relationship with your father and his health may be of concern, so it's important to be humble, patient and calm with him. During the first half of September, you might experience issues at home, particularly with your mother and children. Some health issues may even pop up during this time frame. The conjunction of your ascendant Lord with Ketu could create challenges with your children. The second half of September is very positive for spirituality. New career opportunities may also arise. It may also happen that you want to stay isolated or stay away from your home. And one thing I always mention for Taurus people is that since Rahu is transiting your 11th house, be cautious of online scams. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Gemini people, your ascendant Lord Mercury will be transiting the sign of Leo from 4th of September until 23rd of September. And until mid-September, it will be in conjunction with Sun in Leo. This is the best time to enhance and improve your communication skills. However, Mars transiting your first house may make your speech harsher. But if you channel this Martian energy in the right direction, then it can actually improve your communication and allow you to influence others with your words. This month is also a great period to work on improving your personality. Please avoid indulgence in any kind of intoxicants like alcohol or smoking. Although you may face some issues in your marital life, you may also have conflicts with your younger siblings. For Gemini natives, financially, it's a very supportive period. But this is also a time when you have to take care of your parents' health. Father's health, because retro Saturn is transiting your 9th house, and mother's health because as we are heading towards the last solar eclipse of 2024 on October 2, it will be happening in your 4th house, and your 4th Lord Mercury will enter the sign of Virgo on September 23rd in conjunction with Ketu. So this can add to concerns relating to your mother's health. Although this month is a positive period for spiritual growth, just refrain from reckless investments in stock market. Drive safely and be cautious of cuts and bruises. This period may also bring financial improvements for you. Just try to maintain work-life balance as new career opportunities may arise, and this may imbalance your personal and professional life. However, this will entirely depend on your personal horoscope. There can also be change in place for Gemini native. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Cancer people, you may face sleep issues due to an overload of work. Retrograde Saturn in your 8th house could cause health problems. You may experience an increase in expenses, so be cautious with your spendings. During the first half of September, Sun will be transiting your 2nd house along with Mercury, your 12th lord. This can create issues with your family, ego issues specifically, so try to be humble with your family and try not to be overly dominant towards your family. Take care of your mother's health in the first half of September until Venus is with Ketu. Jupiter being your 6th lord in your 11th house may create issues with your friends, elder siblings, or with your social circle. You can even have disputes with them. There may also be opportunities for foreign travel related to your work or career. Also expect delays in achieving results. In the second half of September, you may face increased disputes with your younger siblings, although you may gain some strength for new initiatives. But expect hurdles along the way. There's also possibility of disputes with higher authorities at your workplace. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Leo natives, during the first half of September, Sun being your ascendant lord, will be transiting through your ascendant, your first house. This transit will boost your confidence and help you make improvements in your personality. This is also a favorable period for financial gains, and your luck may support you in fulfilling your desires. For Leo people, health issues may have been a major concern for a long time, and you have to take care of that. With Rahu transiting your 8th house, you may experience issues with your in-laws, so be mindful of that. Additionally, be very cautious and wise when investing in stock market. New career opportunities are likely to arise, especially after second half of September. However, this period may also bring disputes and issues within your family. New source of income may emerge during the later half of this month. The most important thing for Leo ascendants during this time is to stay grounded. This period could potentially inflate your ego, so it's crucial to remain calm and humble. Avoid spicy food, drink plenty of water, and take care of both your health and your partner's health. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Now for Virgo people, you have to be very cautious with your health because your 12th Lord Sun will be transiting your first house after the second half of September in conjunction with Ketu. And your first Lord Mercury is right now transiting your 12th house in the sign of Leo in conjunction with Sun. So majorly take care of your health issues this entire month. Your expenses may increase during this time frame. There can be marriage prospects for many Virgo natives. But it's important to think carefully and analyze the situation before making any major decisions regarding marriage. This is also a time when you will have the courage and strength to complete tasks assigned to you at work. Your leadership skills will enhance. This is a time when your creativity will enhance and you will have the necessary strength to achieve your goals using your creativity. Although refrain from indulging into arguments with higher authorities at your workplace, spiritual journeys are likely to happen for Virgo natives as Jupiter is transiting your 9th house. Even work-related journeys are possible. Also, retro Saturn in your 6th house can give you health issues, so take care of that. Those who are appearing for competitive exams may have to put extra effort, but your hard work will be paid off if done with complete dedication. Although Sun in your 12th house can create sleep issues for you during the first half of September, this period can also bring new career opportunities for you. Be very practical and diplomatic while dealing with the public in your business. Additionally, take extra care of your partner's health. And along with new opportunities, this period may also bring some ups and downs in your career if decisions are not taken wisely. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Libra people, your ascendant lord is currently transiting 12th from its own sign till September 18 in conjunction with Ketu. During this period, you may have to sacrifice something in order to achieve something, and you may also have to take extra care of your health issues. Be cautious with your investments in stock market. Invest in long-term assets rather than short-term, as retro Saturn is currently transiting your 5th house. Your children may be a source of concern for you during this period. However, it's a good time for those appearing for competitive exams as well as an excellent period for engaging in spirituality. There may also be some disagreements and conflicts with your father, so try to be as humble as possible in your speech. This period could lead to doubts and confusion, so it's important to carefully analyze situations before making any decisions. If possible, consider postponing major decisions until after Venus enters the sign of Libra on September 18th. The first half of September can be an ideal time for fulfillment of your desires if they are valid, and a good time for financial gains. In the second half of September, you may have to incur expenses. You might find yourself spending money on auspicious or religious events also. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vrikshana Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Scorpio natives, your ascendant Lord Mars is transiting your 8th house. This may lead to sudden ups and downs in your life, including your job and health. Be very cautious with your health due to this transit. Exercise prudence when investing in stock market, as it can bring serious ups and downs in your investments. During the first half of September, with Sun and Mercury in Leo, you will gain new confidence to accomplish tasks effectively in your career. However, it's important to remain humble and down to earth in the workplace and avoid arguments with higher authorities. Mars and Gemini may also bring challenges with your in-laws. Even Sun and Mercury combination in Leo is favorable for financial gains and career progress. Be mindful not to be harsh in your speech during the second half of September. Avoid showing dominance or ego in front of friends or elder siblings, and refrain from being overly demanding in your career, as Ketu may curtail your ego and desires. Although it's a good time to fulfill your spiritual desires, for many Scorpio natives, Jupiter in your 7th house suggests marriage prospects. However, carefully consider any major decisions regarding marriage. Remain humble in your relationships and avoid exaggerating your emotions to prevent marital disputes. It's a favorable period for business professionals if they carefully evaluate and analyze situations before making decisive actions. Also, drive safely and be cautious of cuts and bruises. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vrikshana Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Sagittarius natives, Jupiter being your first lord transiting your 6th house, this can create health concerns for many of you. Issues related to your stomach and lungs may arise. Mars transiting your 7th house might lead to anger and disputes in your marriage. It's important to be humble, patient, and avoid being too aggressive or dominant towards your partner. This position of Mars may also bring health concerns for your partner. Difference in opinion, disputes, health issues may also arise with your younger siblings and your mother, because retro Saturn is transiting your 3rd house and Rahu is transiting your 4th house. And if you want to purchase a property, then read all the necessary documents carefully and then proceed further. If you are considering taking a loan, evaluate your financial capabilities thoroughly to ensure you can repay it before moving forward. Sun and Mercury will be in your 9th house in Leo during the first half of September, making it an excellent period for higher studies and spiritual growth. However, be mindful of potential ego issues with your father and take extra care of his health in the later half of September. And if your chart supports it, there may be chances of promotion at work. Avoid arguments with top authorities, and if considering a major career decision such as changing or quitting your job, then thoroughly analyze the entire situation before proceeding. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Capricorn people, it's a good time for financial gains. It's a positive period for those who are appearing for competitive exams. It's a good time to learn something new, learn new skills. It is also a time when you may overcome the challenges you face in your routine life, be it your enemies or diseases. But expect some hurdles along the way as Mercury, the dispositor of Mars, will be transiting with Ketu after 23rd of September. However, it's an excellent period for spiritual growth. Spiritual journeys may also happen and a very good time for mantra chanting. Rahu in your third house may give you courage to initiate new ventures. Just avoid taking shortcuts to fulfill your desires. Retrograde Saturn in your second house may increase your family responsibilities and could lead to disputes at home. During the first half of September, when Sun and Mercury are transiting your 8th house in Leo, you may experience ego issues with your in-laws. However, it's a great time to indulge into occult studies, mysticism, astrology, and research work. After second half of September, you will need to pay extra attention to your father's health. As mentioned earlier, overall it's an excellent transit for spiritual growth. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Aquarius natives, your ascendant Lord Saturn is currently transiting your first house. As mentioned in my earlier video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, this position can affect both your physical and mental well-being. Please take care of yourself. Your children may do some courageous act which can make you proud as a parent. Although this period may also bring verbal arguments and disagreements with your children. Maintain calm and patience with your children. Additionally, with Jupiter transiting your 4th house, your mother could serve as a guiding force for you. During the first half of September, the Sun and Mercury will be transiting your 7th house, which may bring significant events in your life and also with your spouse. You might encounter major events or new initiatives at your business. Be open to new ideas for upgrading or expanding your business. But remain humble and grounded in your relationships, whether with your spouse, your business partner, or in your business itself. In the second half of September, the Sun will join Ketu in your 8th house. Be very cautious while investing in joint assets, speculative markets, or property. Pay special attention to your children's health, especially after September 23rd, when Mercury, your 8th Lord, joins Ketu in its own 8th house. Expect potential sudden ups and downs in your marriage and profession during this time. For working professionals, new career opportunities may arise. Work hard and you will likely see positive gains. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vriksha Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. For Pisces ascendants, Your ascendant Lord Jupiter is currently transiting your third house. This position will provide you with a positive attitude and the necessary encouragement to start something new. However, carefully analyze the entire scenario before making any major decisions during the first half of September, as your third Lord Venus is currently transiting with Ketu in the sign of Virgo, and its debilitation sign. As Ketu has the power to curtail your endeavors, which does not seem right to him. You may experience verbal disputes with your mother during the first half of September, when Sun will be transiting your sixth house in the sign of Leo. Along with Mercury, this can throw light on the hidden diseases and enemies you are having, and eventually you will be able to overcome them. After the second half of September, Sun will be joining Ketu in your seventh house. This position could further create more difficulties in your marriage if you are too much dominant and harsh towards your spouse. So be very humble in your relationship with your partner. Be very cautious while speaking in public. This period can also create issues with higher authorities at your job. Saturn being your 12th Lord transiting your 12th house will create sleep disorders for you. Try to keep yourself calm as much as possible and avoid overloading yourself with work. Additionally, this period could bring health issues for both you and your spouse. So take care of your health. I have already made separate videos on Jupiter's transit in Vrikshana Nakshatra in the sign of Taurus, another video on Saturn's retrogression in Purva Bhadrapad Nakshatra, and also on Rahu's transit in Uttar Bhadrapad Nakshatra. For detailed analysis of these transits, you may watch these videos. I have provided the links in the description box below. And please subscribe and share to help us spread the wisdom of astrology. Chanting Hanuman Chalisa and Vishnu Sahasranam will be very beneficial for the month of September. So that's it for today's video. If you found it helpful, please remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us. Have a wonderful day and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and namaste.